Hello all. I'm doing an impromptu live. And I'm trying to get my chat open because there's always something. Bear with me for just one moment. Tonight we're going to be discussing the Elgato Streamdeck. Don't worry, I'm still going live on Wednesday, but I wanted to do this because I didn't get to do this because I was sick, even though I have a, what is that called? Cough drop in my mouth right now. So clearly I'm still sick. But really it's that I get better and then I get sick. And then I get better and then I get sick. So that's fun. It's been so fun. I love it. I love getting sick. I'm just kidding. Please, God, don't keep making me sick. I don't want to be. I'm so sick of being sick. Alrighty. Also want to make sure you're able to hear me. I've been having issues with my sorry, it's not my microphone that's been an issue. It's been my settings. So my microphone has had an echo, annoyingly, but I shouldn't have an echo anymore. Because I fixed that. But if you do happen to hear an echo, please just let me know and I will see if I can go ahead and fix that. But let's go ahead and just get started. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to another exciting live stream with GBR Life. Yeah. You know, off time. Normally it's Wednesdays at 9:45, but here we are on a Monday. But we are here, so let's go over that stream deck. But first and foremost, I'm Caitlin, and tonight we are going to deep dive into the world of Elgato with a potential content creation gadget, among other things. Specifically, we're shining a light on the one and only Streamdeck. And I'm going to see if you'll be able to see the Streamdeck. Let me see. This is the Streamdeck. I do have the green screen on, so hopefully you can see it very well. But that is the Streamdeck. I love my Streamdeck. But before we embark on the odyssey of this live stream, let's express our heartfelt gratitude to our amazing sponsors. GBR Life. Real talk, real life, real you. Oh, wait. That's me. And you can join the GBR Life community where you will find all of this amazing content like a blog about parenting, wellness, work life, and random fun. And then there's the vlog about reviews and hacks and tutorials and insights, and a podcast about true crime, another one about parenting, and another one about curiosities, and a clothing line to keep everybody comfy and for everybody in the family called Mama Koala. I know. It's awesome. But don't worry. I'm not going to continue to plug all of my stuff, I promise. Although I will say, you will find all of these live recaps on gbrlife.com. So, back to our regularly scheduled program. The Streamdeck. And coughing breaks like we did the last time. There we go. The Streamdeck. Okay, so what exactly is the Streamdeck? And why should it be on your radar? Well, if you are a beginner or a seasoned content creator or a passionate gamer or a productivity enthusiast, The Stream Deck has something for everyone. Why? Well, let's get started on, we'll call it the basics. What is a Stream Deck? Show it one more time. Oh, I will say, no, I am not getting paid for this. It's a tool I love, and that's what GBR Live does. But at its core, the Streamdeck by Elgato is a customizable control panel that puts the power of automation and efficiency at your fingertips. It's a pretty sleek design, and it's got an intuitive interface. And it's your ticket to a smoother, more streamlined digital experience. The beauty of the Stream Deck lies in its versatility. I think that's the best word. Whether you are a content creator, a gamer, an office professional, a hobbyist, the Stream Deck has something for you. It has something to offer every single one of you. And again, no, I'm not getting paid for this. So this is a review from somebody who uses this and likes this. And no, I have no links for you to just go buy it in that capacity. This is because I like this and I want you to know. But if you're somebody who likes efficiency, I feel like this is the holy grail of productivity. The gamers had this the whole time. And with the Stream Deck by your side, you're not just working smarter. You're working smoother, faster, and a few less headaches along the way. And I know, you just want to know how already. Like, what does this do? Well, let's first get started with how Stream Deck is basically a customizable command center. I think that's the best, actually even better. It's a command center. So imagine having control or a control panel tailored to your specific needs and preferences. There's other remote controls and stuff out there. This is actually different because every button is a portal to a world of productivity. That's exactly what the Stream Deck offers. With customizable buttons and tactile feedback, you can create your own digital command center. And I mean off of everything. You put the power of automation and efficiency at your fingertips. I'm holding it and I know you can't even see it. I just keep going like this the whole time. But the thing is, it's like an optimized task management tool. From launching applications to executing complex macros, the Stream Deck simplifies even the most daunting tasks with really just the tap of a button. Now, of course, you have to set it up, but once it is, it's kind of just press it and done. You know, you don't have to continue with all the endless clicking and strolling through menus. With the Stream Deck, you can actually perform common actions with speed and precision, minimizing downtime and maximizing productivity. And that's one of the reasons I got really interested in it. Also because the gamers were using it and I could see how well it was going with them for live streams. So of course I was interested in that capacity. But then I found out all it could do with maximizing productivity. Plus it has seamless integration. The beauty of the Stream Deck lies in the seamless integration with a wide range of software and platforms. Whether you're a content creator using OBS Studio, or a gamer using Discord, or an office professional using Microsoft Office, the Stream Deck plays nice with your favorite tools and applications, ensuring a cohesive and, streamlined workflow from start to finish. And actually, let me show you what I mean. Oh, I forgot to change. Just unveiling the Stream Deck. Customizable. I did put these on my notes. Choosing your Stream Deck, but we'll get into that in a second. But let me show you the actual, oh, I have it right there. This right here is actually the website for Elgato's marketplace. In here, you actually be able to find pretty much everything and anything you'd want this to do. It has a bunch of plugins, icons, profiles, sounds, music, screensavers. Sorry, cough break. But I mean, literally, you can kind of do it all in here. If I click on plugins, you see so many different options it already has. Okay. Let me go back. And did I mention that it's an effortless multitasking tool? Because today, I mean, who has the time to do just one thing? Multitasking isn't a luxury anymore. It's a necessity. And with Streamdeck, you can effortlessly switch between tasks and applications. It can keep your workflow smooth and uninterrupted. I mean, who doesn't want that? Let me also, sorry, I just want to make it so that in case anybody says anything, I can still see the chat. Okay, there we go. So, anyways, now that I interrupted myself a million times, whether you're live streaming while monitoring a chat, like I'm doing right now, gaming while adjusting settings, or working on multiple projects simultaneously, this Stream Deck, it really helps you stay organized and focused, even in the midst of chaos. Believe me, it's definitely helped me out in the midst of chaos. And it gives you boosted productivity because of that. Time is a precious commodity, especially in my house. There's just no time. So I know I use the Stream Deck to make the most of everything I possibly can. And I feel like it can help a lot of people because you can automate repetitive tasks and eliminate unnecessary steps. The Stream Deck frees up valuable time and energy that can be redirected towards more meaningful and impactful work. Plus, it kind of just looks cool. But whether you're a content creator or, making videos or a gamer, or again, an office professional trying to figure out deadlines and whatnot, this Stream Deck could turn into your secret weapon because it can boost productivity. And I don't know. I mean, I really just feel like it can help you get things done with ease. In essence, the Stream Deck isn't just a tool. It's a game changer. At least it's been in my life. Because by streamlining your workflow and optimizing your digital experience, the Stream Deck empowers you to work smarter, not harder. And let me see if maybe I can show you exactly what it does. I'm not sure if I can show you directly on here, but I will show you how right now I am using Streamlabs, and I can literally switch between screens with just the press of a button. So essentially I can transition. So right now I'm talking to all of you, and I just had this in hand. Now, of course, I do have my mouse, so I can go onto Streamlabs and click onto the different scenes and switch over to that and everything. But if I'm talking to you and I don't really want to, interrupt this conversation, I can do something about that. I will also mention, you can't see it on here, but in the center, there's actually a little nub so that you can feel that you've touched the center of this. So when you get used to what pages you've set up, you can see over here. Let me see. Yeah. This is the first page that I have set up. If I were to click here, it just goes to new pages. And then because I have that little nub in the center, if I know that it's there, I can also use that to remember like what was around it, which sounds really crazy, right? But I mean, we all learn the keyboard and stuff as well. So it's actually a really great tool in that capacity. But for example, if I wanted to switch over to a new a new scene, I can literally just with the press of a button show you my introduction essentially. So I'll go ahead and do that. So just with the click of a button, I should go into my introduction. Hold on one second. All right. Playing my introduction right now with just a click of a button. All I did was press the introduction on my Stream Deck. That's it. Just one button, and it went directly into all of that. I didn't have to go look for the video or try to make it work or anything like that. No, I just pressed the button. Boom, it's there. So that's just a small example of what it can do. And I have to do another cough break. I apologize. But anyways, the other thing I like about it is actually its style. And by style, I mean you can actually, if you want to, can detach this and you can lay it flat on your desk, or you can keep it inside of this and use it that way. Again, there is no link. I mean, I can put a link at the end of all of this stuff to make it if you want to go and buy this, but no, I'm not going to get any income off of that. But this is a really great tool because, again, you have all of these different things that you can do with it, and it's customizable. You know, you can change the faceplate. This front part over here can actually be taken off and can be changed. Like I said, you can actually detach this part and lay it flat. I mean, there's just so many things you can do with it to make it work for you. And then there's about, I think about 5 different ones, but I'll talk about 3 of them in particular. I meant 7 of them. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. But you can see right here on the screen, Streamdeck Mini, Streamdeck, Streamdeck XL, the Streamdeck Neo, that's the newest, the Streamdeck Plus, the Streamdeck Pedal, and Streamdeck Mobile. So if you don't want to buy this at all, you can also do it off of your phone, which is, I mean, it's pretty amazing. And I found that out, of course, after I got this, but worth it to actually have both. And they're 2 completely different things. So if you have it on your phone, you can save the profile that you have and still access it on that if it's off the same account. But you can have completely different profiles and do completely different things off of your phone and off of the one that you would purchase in person if you happen to want to buy this. But let's talk about the 3 main ones that people get. So there's a Streamdeck Mini. It's compact, yet powerful. It's perfect for an entry-level option. I mean, it, you know, because the price point is a little bit better. And it only comes with about 6 customizable buttons, but it offers enough flexibility to execute the common demands and shortcuts with ease. So whether you're a beginner looking to streamline your workflow or a seasoned pro in need of a secondary control panel, the Streamdeck Mini really packs a punch in a small package. So you really would be able to get away with it if you wanted to get the smaller version. And then there's the Streamdeck. That is literally the one that you see right here that I'm using. It's the OG of the Stream Decks. And it's aptly named, you know, the Stream Deck. And it's the gold standard for content creators. So most content creators are going to be using this one, and gamers are going to be using this one. and power users and whatnot. It comes with 15 customizable buttons and a vibrant LCD display. I mean, you can see that display from a computer right in front of you. And from launching applications to triggering complex macros, the Streamdeck puts power of automation and efficiency right at your hands. I mean, I can't say it any other way. I've said it a million times, because whether you're, live streaming, gaming, managing projects, the Streamdeck is kind of your trusty companion. You're going to set it up to make it work for you. So yeah, you're just going to be able to use it in any way, however you want. And I'm going to add to this actually and say, because it switches pages, and now it's just falling apart on me. But I don't mean like falling apart where it's breaking, but it was coming apart. But like, because you have different profiles and things that you can use on this, just by the click of a button, you can go to the next page, essentially, because that's what it is pages. You can also set it up like, okay, you're at work, you have your page for when you're at work. You're gaming, you have your page when you're gaming. You are live, you have your page when you're live. I mean, and there's so many, I don't even know how many pages it allows you to have. Because it seems like it doesn't really stop no matter how many any pages that you add to it. So I'm a big fan of that, because you can literally set up the one and continue to work with it just depending on the page that you want, including using it for a smart home, because I saw that, what is it called? I think it's like Philips, where the automated lights and stuff, like all of those fun things in your house. It can even do that. You can also just click on a button and turn the lights on in your house, as long as you have the actual lights in your house to begin with. Obviously, it's not going to work with any. It's going to work with very particular ones. And I will go back to this actually and show you again. It also depends on the plugin. So I know that Philips is one of them, and I know that's one of the more commonly known light options, that are automated. And actually, let me show you right on here. This is the Elgato Deck 2, but like, it's the Streamdeck, it's the original, and they had what is it called? The version 2 came out. But if I were to go on the website, again, I have no affiliation here. I do not work for Elgato. But if I go to the Streamdeck, you can see right here the Neo, the Deck, the Streamdeck Plus, Streamdeck XL, Mini, Pedal, Mobile for Android and iOS. I need water. Wow. Big difference when I have to drink water and I have a cough. But yeah, so this is showing you all of the different Stream Decks that there are. This is just the additional parts, and this is just to help you learn how to use it. So let's talk about the Streamdeck XL, because a lot of people like that. And the Streamdeck Plus, which, let me actually go back really quickly. The Streamdeck Plus is really great. I think this one's great for like gamers, but also more so for people who want to use it to edit music or edit video content and stuff, because you can do that with it as well. You can see that it has the knobs, and the center portion is actually, I don't know. Okay, it is a touch strip. I was going to say, I think it's a touch screen, and then I was like, oh no, I don't know if it actually is. So it is a touch screen right in the center of it. So that's really nice, because you can actually just click in the center, and then you have your different profiles set up depending on what you're doing there. And then your dials to be able to kind of manipulate what you're doing on the screen. So like if you're creating a video and you want to cut down the video, cut off a portion or something like that, those dials are really created for you to do something like that. And the XL in my opinion, I can see that the Excel is also commonly purchased because it's just giant. Really, the the motto of this is kind of go big or go home. In my opinion, it's the ultimate tool, this one, because not everybody is going to need or want the knobs, but this is giant. I mean, it's really going to be able to do anything and everything you could possibly want. Again, if you need extra buttons and pages and right there. Again, the knobs are very specific. This is more, you're getting the biggest bang for your buck. But of course, it's $250. So if you don't want to spend $250, you can just go for the regular Streamdeck for $150. So that's why a lot of people end up with the Streamdeck, because you can just change the profiles right here. I apologize for all of the coughing. This time was a lot worse. I should have had more water earlier. But anyways, the good news here is that they can all kind of do similar things based on how you want and how you plan on handling the tasks that you plan to use it for. The tasks like scene switching, so imagine you're in the middle of a live stream like I was showing, but say you're gaming, right? Or you want to transition between gaming and your webcam or your overlay scenes. You just press a button and it does that for you. I mean, that's huge. And with the Streamdeck, it's as easy as, like I said, pressing a button. But if you're using OBS Studio, Streamlabs, OBS, which I think is the same thing, whatever, XSplit, it allows you to also switch between not just scenes, but also like sources, which is also pretty big. So say you have two different cameras, you can actually switch from one camera to the other camera, if that will help you out in the middle of gaming or in the middle of being live, because that keeps your audience entertained, engaged, and really seeing what it is that you're seeing. I don't necessarily have it set up to do all of that because I try to be as simplistic as possible on my lives or just in general. But it really doesn't matter how you plan on using it, because the thing is, you can do that because it has already like built-in functionality where you'd be able to add in a soundtrack to play, pause, skip, or use volume control, for example. And if you're a podcaster, things like that, that's also really great. You can just press it to turn the music on in the background to work with you. But the reason why that's beneficial is because, again, press of a button and you're not really worried about lag. So essentially your audience or the moments that you're doing anything, it's just flowing into your life the way that you kind of want it to flow into your life, because it's all automated. I would call this a remote control if you could customize a remote control. I think that the closest thing to this would be those universal remote controls that were supposed to be able to be like the smart controller, and it would work for your entire house. But why this is different is that those smart controllers were working with your house and the different products inside of your house. It wasn't working with your computer at the same time. This thing can work with everything inside of your house that's smart, as long as it has the what is it called? The plugin, but it can also work directly with your computer. So it can also open up a web page for you if that's what you want. You can just press a button. I could press a button right now and open up gbrlife.com. That's the reason why it's a lot different than other tools out there. That's why it's more of a command center than it is a remote controller. Again, I mentioned macros because you can create macros, press the button, boom, it goes. So say you were working with Excel and you have a whole automation task that's set up. You can actually use the Stream Deck every morning, I mean, it's probably not going to be something that every job allows you to use, but say your job allowed you to use it, you press a button, boom, it automatically goes and runs that report for you. And then at the same time, at the end of the day, you switch your profile or you just switch the page, and then you can go and use it for gaming. So you can kind of see just how much it can really do. Plus, it's customizable with the actual buttons themselves. The buttons themselves, when you're going in, you can change the icons and the display, the way that you have it displayed. So you don't have to use just what they have or they want you to use. You can also use what you have. Like, for example, for myself, I have GBR Life. Well, I didn't want to put like a little web page just to show, oh, this is a web page, because how am I going to remember? Even if I wrote GBR Life, I mean, that can get annoying. So, but I could actually take the little icon that I have for GBR Life, put it right there, boom. Now you can actually see right on my, and I will show you. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to show you off of the camera. We'll see. It's kind of the green screen. But right here is GBR Life. If I press that button, it will just bring up the web page. Right next to it is Mama Koala. Again, all I have to do is press button, boom. And let me show you inside of Streamdeck, the actual Streamdeck, so you can see it for yourself too. This is actually what my Streamdeck looks like. So this is this. That's what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like. Different pages. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Okay. My microphone just, it sounded like it went out for a second. Okay. If you cannot hear me, just let me know. But this is what it looks like inside. So you can see right here I have GBear Life. I am kind of redoing it right now because I want it to kind of work for me to do a lot more. And I was also trying to figure out my Streamlabs. Like I said, I had a few settings that were issues, so I was kind of like dumping everything that I had in order to fix the microphone issue because I had a lot of an echo. But if I go here, you can actually see right here as well. Live scene. If I want to do my scene switches, this is all within Streamlabs. And then right here on the side, that's what it basically, like after you download the plugin, you can go right here and you'll be able to use this to add whatever it is that you want to add. So if I go to Streamlabs, for example, and I want to add a scene, all I would have to do, or record. Let me do record. I would just drag it over, dump it right there. So this now means I would decide to record. Title it, record. If I want to say record, or I can say play, or I mean, whatever it is that I want to say, but we'll just say record because that's what it is. And then because it's Streamlabs, it already, like if I click on that, it's just going to start recording. But here I can actually change my icon. So I can create my own. Let me go back to Streamlabs. I can also set it from file, so a file inside of my computer. So that would be like this. This is my actual icon for GBR Life, and I set it to that. Or Mama Koala, it's my actual icon for, or my logo for Mama Koala. And because I'm a visual person, I put the actual logo for Patreon. But going back to record, you can also open the Streamdeck library right here. This pulls this up, and then I can just click on one of these icons, or I can search like a light icon or a darker icon and do whatever it is I want. So you can go directly to a social media site. Whatever you kind of want to do, however you want to do it, it's that customizable for you. If I don't want it to be Streamlabs, because maybe you're not somebody who's interested in live streaming or anything like that, well, you don't have to. How about YouTube? Say you have a YouTube channel and you just want to see how many viewers you have, or start and stop your stream from that. I guess that would be live streaming. How about navigation? Switching profiles, going back and forth. The system website, I can put any website, open an app, a file, or a folder directly from the computer into whatever. Like, okay, here's the title. I want to now open whatever file I decide. It's really up to you how you want to use this. Philips Hue, that's what I was trying to say. So if you have the Philips Hue, you can actually go ahead and add that on and off just to turn your what is that called? Your light on or off, or whatever you have that's Philips Hue. Because I know they have the light strips and they also have the light bulbs and stuff like that. It could be outside, inside. As long as you have the bridge, you can go ahead and use it. I have the bridge, but it's not plugged in, so it's not showing that. And then if I don't want that anymore, just delete. Boom. And that's just one page. Again, I can go to another page. I can add as many pages as I want. It's the first page. So that's kind of it. It's not really in action. There's only so much I can show you without showing you too much personal information. So I don't want to literally click on it and show you every little thing. But this is just an idea of what you get. And again, you can also do this on your phone if you use the app. But this, holy grail, in my eyes. Just saying. Going back. I have directly to the end. But we will get there in just a second, because I also wanted to go back to the plugins, drink a little bit more water, but also show you the profiles that you can select from here. Twitch, Spotify, productivity. So those are your like Excels and Word, and I think Teams is on here. It does work with Teams. Oh, and I think, see that right there? It actually has its own Excel option. I mean, I can't tell you how much I love this thing. And it's one of the reasons why I decided to do a live stream about it, is because first and foremost, I always plan on doing a live stream. But anytime I find a tool that I absolutely love, I feel like it's absolutely necessary to share that with all of you. That is who GBR Life is. So that being said, it's something that you can decide if it's right for you or not. But that is the incredible world of the Streamdeck by Elgato. And honestly, from its sleek design to its customizable buttons, it is an endless array of functions and capabilities. The Streamdeck is truly a game changer for content creators, gamers, office professionals, and hobbyists alike. And as we've seen tonight, the Streamdeck isn't just a gadget. It's a powerhouse of efficiency, productivity, creativity. Whether you're live streaming or gaming, or like I've said a million times, managing projects, or you're simply looking to streamline your digital workflow, the Streamdeck has something for everyone. truly. Plus, there's different types of the Stream Decks, so it's up to you which one would work best. And that's all you have to do. Find the one that works for you, your price point, and pick up your Stream Deck. I will put the link of the Stream Deck, Elgato Streamdeck, and off of GBar Life and YouTube and places like that. I am not affiliated, so there is, you're not going to get anything from me. So if you just want to go to elgato.com and get your own, I think they sell them on Amazon as well. I'm not sure. I think Best Buy also has them. But that's really it. It's going to be up to you. I'll put the Elgato one just because I know I've purchased directly from them before and I feel comfortable that way. So I feel like it makes sense for you all to be able to go to a place that I know is safe, because that's the actual place that makes them themselves. But like I said, you can go really anywhere it is that you feel the most comfortable in getting, if it's something that you actually want to get yourself. Yeah. I don't know. I love this thing. I just look at it and I'm like, I love it so much. It also has a screensaver on it too, which is really cute. So I put my GBR Life logo. So I'm just like, yay, GBR Life, just looking at it. And I think that's it's something small, but it's really nice because it just makes it even more mine. Just because of that. Which is, it's kind of funny. It's like something so tiny and I'm thinking, oh my God, I love it so much just because it has my logo as a screensaver. But it does so much. And so, yeah, it's a great tool. But anyways, thank you all for joining me tonight on this exciting adventure through the world of Streamdeck. And I'll be back on Wednesday to the regular live stream at 9:45 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this time I'm going to be diving into the monetization of Patreon and Patreon alternatives. So don't forget to come join me on my regularly scheduled live, so we can continue our journey together. And until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible with the Stream Deck by your side, or whatever it is that you actually want to get instead. But happy streaming, gaming, creating, whatever it is that you do. Be sure to enjoy doing literally all of those things. Again, I'm Caitlin. This is GBR Life, in case you're interested in GBR Life. It is a blog, a vlog, a podcast, and clothing line. And really, GBR Life is the best. And also, I'm not usually as like out of it, but the cough is just like really kicking my butt right now. So I'm like, man, that's a great cough. And it was really distracting me because I was like, don't cough again after you just coughed. But I will be on Wednesday, and I should be a lot better by then. It'll be a much more normal Wednesday at 9:45. Have a great night and take care, all of you.